Hey everybody, so today I'm going to talk about a movie that I recently saw called Alien Covenant, and just do a little bit of a review, a little bit of an over analysis, and then we'll get into spoiler territory. So don't worry, no spoilers yet. I'll let you know. Alien Covenant is essentially a mid-quel movie that takes place between Prometheus and then the last 4 Alien movies. We follow the crew of a colonization ship headed towards Origai 6 as they take a detour to take a look at a planet that has potentially perfect, sustainable conditions for life. Of course, the mission doesn't go as planned, and there are aliens, and the movie, really, I can't say much more without giving a whole lot away. It's time to move into spoiler territory. My overall rating for this movie is just don't go see it. Don't even watch it when it comes out. If you like the Alien movies, I doubt you're actually going to like this. Perhaps if you like sadistic horror movies, you will, but if you like the Alien universe and think there's cool stuff to be explored within it, you're really not going to find that here. Moving into spoiler territory, full admittance, I've only seen the first and second Alien movies. The second Alien movie is my favorite of them. I'm really not a huge fan of the first, mostly because I'm not a fan of horror movies in general, and the first Alien movie is much more a horror movie than it is an action movie like the second movie. I can see you all typing it out in the comments. Just go to Ross Scott's video. I'll give you a specific time code right here you can click on, and he kind of sums it up perfectly, exactly my thoughts about Alien versus Aliens. The basic summary being, the first movie is this huge buildup and then not much payoff as your main character is doing nothing for 20 minutes at a time before the alien shows up. Versus the second movie is this amazing buildup and then this incredible payoff with tons of action, super survival situations, and then what he calls a boss fight at the end of the movie. Alien Covenant has the exact same first third as any other Alien movie. It's all just build up. Oh my gosh, an alien's burst out of somebody, and then all of the plans just go completely sideways and nobody has any idea what's going on because nobody knows what any of these aliens are. That's kind of the problem here is with aliens, Sigourney Weaver knows what a xenomorph is. She has seen it and she's interacted with it. She knows how it fights. Alien Covenant, nobody's been exposed to it, so we're kind of getting the whole origin story all over again for each character. Inevitably, our protagonist on the ship, who is an android named Walter, meets the android David, who was the first android created by the guy who made all the androids, who is now on his own crusade to create life. They tried to make a huge existential point, but I don't really know what it is. And it didn't really speak out to it. Life is beautiful, but if life's beautiful, then why would you show me a whole bunch of humans losing theirs? What? So basically, there was some sort of creator versus creation dynamic going on here. Supposedly, David considered his life that he had created, which was the xenomorphs, he invented them, to be perfect. However, that's really not that impressive. You invented an invasive species that takes over an entire planet by feeding off of all of the other fauna and then going into a hibernation state until another fauna shows up on the planet. It's just more impressive if you can destroy an ecosystem a million different ways, but causing an ecosystem, or if he had built, say this David character had built an ecosystem on a desolate planet, that would be far more impressive, and I think he would feel far more accomplished if he had done that. But no, for whatever reason, he has to have this nefarious plot to create these creatures. But that's our excuse, because this is about the origin of the aliens. So instead of a laboratory experiment gone wrong, someone with good intentions doing something, it was entirely bad intentions from the beginning, which is why Alien Covenant has no redemptive values as a movie. What you would need to have a redemptive value to this is have some of the crew members escape or something. It contains no redemption. It's just, this is how the aliens happened. It was evil. It sucked for everybody, and they all died. And there's nothing to be happy about by the end of this one. Versus the end of the first Alien. She makes it. She's alive. She kills one alien. She's gonna be fine. She goes into hypersleep. Second Aliens. Everybody still dies except for Sigourney Weaver and the girl, and they defeat the queen, and they escape again. I haven't seen Alien 3, which is Alien Cubed, I guess. Nor have I seen Alien Resurrection because I've heard it just goes completely off the rails at that point. But I have seen Prometheus, and Prometheus ended at a pretty good place. I really don't remember a whole lot about it. I just remember I really enjoyed Prometheus as the beginning of an origin story that could have been really good. But unfortunately, the origin story ended up being nothing but everybody dies. It's all depressing. There's once again no redemptive quality to the movie. That being said, my extended rating for this movie is a Manos Hands of Fate out of 10. It is a completely depressing movie, no redemptive quality, nobody gets what they want except for the bad guy, and we have our alien origin story that is just awful. So thank you guys for watching. Gosh, how am I gonna deal with this? Come here. Look, come here. We're gonna go do something else. I'm gonna get rid of this mic. Oh, cool. Are there alien? Are there Sigourney Weaver? Do their spaceship? Can their planet?